is Nonsense Sports. NFL Week 1 is already in the books. Daniel Jones, Kyler Murray, Dwayne Haskins were the top QB picks of the draft. They're finally showing what they can do. We're going to talk about starting, benching, and cutting today with those three guys. Leave a comment who you're starting, who you're benching, who you're cutting. Daniel Jones, Dwayne Haskins, Kyler Murray. Let's get it. This is Nonsense Sports. Daniel Jones, 5 for 5, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. Jones had one series, and in my opinion, was a lot better than expected. The Giants went 79 yards for the touchdown. What else could you ask for? He had 67 yards out of the 79, throwing for his arm. He threw the touchdown pass. He did not get sacked, did not get touched by the defense. I mean, Brock was killing it. Brock was balling out. In that series, there were 3 shotgun plays, and that's, if anything, it just shows how much the Giants actually trust their O-line, which, as you can probably tell, probably not very much. It's a very small sample, but Jones killed it. You cannot deny that. And now everybody is questioning whether he should be starting week 1. I mean, LOL. But isn't it funny, after like 5 passes, 1 touchdown, 1 preseason game, this younger Eli Manning doppelganger already has so many fans, so many announcers, analysts just wanting him to start because he should be the future of the Giants. Now, I'm not disagreeing or anything like that, but I think he should start. I mean, I'm not saying that he shouldn't be. I'm not saying he should be considered. I think he should start for the Giants, but that's a topic for a whole other video, or maybe later on I'll give you some of my topics on that. Daniel Jones had a great put out, and hey, congratulations, Daniel Jones. Keep it up. Kyler Murray, 6 for 7, 44 yards. Murray has his starting job with the Cincinnati, so he's not at risk. At least not yet. Murray's hungry to make plays. He's hungry. He's running around. He's running around. He's looking around. He's trying to do something for his team that his team needs him to do. He's playing smart. He's not taking any unnecessary hits. Sitting at 5'10", he looks like he has been watching Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady videos on avoiding and contact and sliding, playing smart, like some things that you could not see from top prospects in the years before. QBs coming into the league are getting smarter, and they deserve praise for them. Murray's one of the smart guys, which explains why he got drafted where he did and why he doesn't have to fight for a QB position with the Cardinals. Now, he was another guy that only played 1 series, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't have any competition to go up there at the QB position for the Cardinals. He's out there all by himself. Yeah, it's like he doesn't have to go out there and do anything crazy. In theory, he should go out there, and playing smart is really his biggest strength. He'll see plenty of action when the actual season starts. And the biggest hope for the Mariners is that the Cardinals don't kind of ruin him or fail him like they did to Josh Rosen and Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, Larry Fitzgerald been in the league for at least 35 years, and Cardinals, he has done everything for you guys. Now, I do want to say that 1 series for Murray is not enough. You got to give him 3 to 5 series, at least a quarter. At least you got to give him 3 to 5 series, a quarter. Give him something so that way we can actually see everything that he's made of when it comes to how he handles pressure, how he goes into it, how he makes the defensive reads. He needs more playing time because, while yes, he does have a starting job, I mean, he's gonna go from 0 to 100 if they just play him 1 series for the next 3 weeks. Dwayne Haskins, 117 yards, 17 rushing yards, 2 interceptions. The race for starting QB in Washington is almost as exciting as the one with the Miami Dolphins. It's pretty exciting. Dwayne Haskins has a chance to make a case for himself with every snap that he takes. While what really stands out in his performance were the 2 interceptions, I care more about the fact that he's letting it fly. It's preseason. He set the records at Ohio State, and now he has an opportunity to do it with the Redskins. Also, Haskins has shown that he's a playmaker. In most fantasy leagues, an interception is only like -1 point, where rushing yards and passing yards is really where you get the money at, okay? So, hey, man, keep it up. Now, for sure, Haskins must get into the end zone in week 2. He has to get a touchdown, honestly. Whether rushing, passing, it doesn't matter how he does it. He needs to get into the end zone. That should be his number 1 focus. And, he's doing great for the time that he was given, for the offense that he's given. He doesn't have, his team is not as experienced as some of the other teams out there. But he's going into a really good situation, and hopefully, I'm hoping that he starts at least a couple games. I mean, Case Keenum was great, but he had his time to shine when he was in Minnesota. He kind of, whatever happened with the Denver Broncos, that happened. So Dwayne Haskins is probably one of the he's probably one of the QBs that I'll be watching out and really hoping that he makes the start of the season. All right, guys, that's what I got. That was some of my views onto what they show and what we saw during week 1 for them. And now back to the start bench cut post that I posted earlier. This is what I got. I'm starting Haskins. Even if he'll make some mistakes, he'll make them now. He'll learn from them. He'll build upon that once the start of the season begins. It's something that happens to all the players, and hey man, let him make the mistakes now in preseason, so that when the regular season starts and he's finally being put in case Keenum is getting benched, he's going to go out there, he's going to shine. I am going to be benching Kyler Murray. I want to see him play more. The Cardinals are giving him the job without any challenge or objection. I mean, he walked to the door, got the keys to the city, he got the job. He doesn't have to do anything till he's going to kick back in the bench, so I'm going to bench him too. I feel like he needs more playing time. I feel like he needs to do a lot more to convince the Cardinals that he has, I don't know, give him some kind of competition. And yes, I am cutting Daniel Jones. Now, I guess I'm kind of a hypocrite when it comes to Daniel Jones because I'm cutting him in my start bench cut versus Dwayne Haskins and versus Kyler Murray. But at the same time, I would like to see him start for the Giants. The Giants should look at what happened with Joe Flacco and Lamar Jackson with the Ravens last year. And instead of waiting till week 7 or 8 to finally bench Eli, why not just bench him from the get-go? Give Daniel Jones as much playing time as you can. Give him the whole offense, see what he can do with it. That way, hey, if it sucks, hey, then you'll probably land pretty high in the draft pick, and you can draft somebody else higher next year. Now, I don't think that Eli is going to come out and is going to do like great things how everybody's thinking like he's going to do. He did play in preseason. He did suck in preseason. Come on, man. Let's get it. So what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about my start, bench, and cuts? Make sure you guys leave a comment on what you guys are. What do you guys think about it? If you guys disagree or you guys agree with me. Let's talk some nonsense what we're here for, really. Now, real quick, moving on to week number 2 of the NFL season. DJ Murray and Haskins are making the case that they belong to the NFL. They'll probably will get to play a lot more. Honestly, I want to see them playing a lot more. I want to see Daniel Jones get hit. Not like a sadistic, crazy, getting knocked out hit, but like experience what's going to be in the NFL, like getting hit in the NFL. Just give him a left tap. He hasn't been in that situation before in the NFL, and like getting hit in the NFL is very different than getting hit in college. I'm sure like a lot of you guys know, you can see the hits, the intensity of it. Daniel Jones hasn't experienced that. Let the man get a left tap, just left tap. That's it. Not even like a full-on how Johnny Football got hit, but just a little left tap. You know, give him a good welcome to the NFL, I guess. Now, and honestly, the Giants cannot run shotgun plays for him the whole time that he's going to be there. Because they're not, I mean, how much do you really trust that O-line? So, Daniel Jones. DJ Murray, I just combined both of them. Daniel Jones, I want to see him, take some contact and bounce back from it. And ultimately prove that he should be starting week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Let's give Eli one goodbye game and send him to the bench to do more of a QB coaching kind of job, if you know what I'm saying, right? To the bench! All right, for Murray, it's easy. I just want him to play. 3 to 5 shares, give him a full quarter. It doesn't really matter. Let's see what he can do once he gets in rhythm. Let's see if this guy's worth a draft pick for fantasy football. Let's see what he can do. Now, for Dwayne Haskins, the number 1 focus should be to get into the end zone, man. Get comfortable in there. Think about your celebration. Do whatever you have to do. Get your mind in the mindset that getting a touchdown is the way that you'll be able to see your rewards into it. I mean, he can throw, he can run. Now, you need him to score, man. He should have scored because you might be a little fantasy. You might be in fantasy football a little, what is it, sleeper? That's what they call him nowadays, what the kids call him. Sleeper. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins is a sleeper in fantasy football. You should definitely check that out. He's young. He's hungry. The team, the Redskins team might be really good. I think they're gonna surprise a lot of teams this year. So, hey, let's go NFL. It's 3 more weeks and we get it started. This is Nonsense Sports. I'm your host, Francis E. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk some nonsense.